Today I'm going to be showing you how to transfer your sketch to your scratch art board. And the way we're going to do this is by using something called carbon paper. Okay, you can see here it says carbon, pencil carbon. And this is a type of paper that will transfer ink to another type of paper. And what's really important to remember about this, the side that doesn't have writing on it, doesn't have the pencils, has the ink on it. So that's the side that you want to be touching your scratch art paper. Okay, so the pencil side should be facing up, the ink side should be touching your scratch art paper. I'm going to use a red piece of paper instead of the scratch art paper so you can see the design transfer. You will be doing it on scratchboard paper. So what I'm going to do, it's kind of like making a little sandwich. And the first part is going to be my scratchboard paper. I'm going to use red paper. Then I'm going to put the carbon paper with the pencil part facing up. And lastly, I'm going to put my design down. So the design goes on top. And I want to make sure that the paper is all neatly put together. And then today I'm going to use one of these stickers. Please only use one so we're not wasting them and there's enough for the other class. Then I'm going to take these, see if you can see it, and just put it in the middle and wrap it around so it goes all the way to the other side. Okay, and you can see mine quite didn't get it all stuck down, so I'm going to put one more on there so it's all stuck together. Okay, so all the papers are stuck together. And the reason we're using these dots is we need to be able to reuse the carbon paper and we don't want the paper to rip. Okay. Now that I have it all put together, I'm going to be tracing over my design so it transfers to my scratchboard paper. I'm going to use this orange pencil. You'll be using a regular one. And you can see I'm just going to trace over every part of my design. Now, with scratch art paper, you want to remember that wherever you use your tool is going to be white, and wherever I use my I was thinking there for a moment, and wherever I don't use my tool will be black. So you might be thinking about what parts you want to be black, what parts you want to be white. And if there's some parts like these little lines around the eyes that I know I can just do with scratch art with my tool and I don't need to trace it all, you don't have to trace everything. Okay, I'm going to put these lines in. And I'm not going to put these little feather parts in. And notice I'm holding my finger, so I'm really keeping this in place while I'm doing it. And maybe I'll put this part here. Oops, and if you mess up a little when you do your scratch art, you can fix it. Okay. And I think that's probably pretty good. And now I can push that paper up. Okay, and you can see my design is transferred to my paper. Then I will use my tools to scratch in the design. And when you're scratching in, remember some of the techniques we did on our sample. Stippling, okay, lots of little lines, vertical lines, horizontal lines. You want to kind of vary the lines on your piece. I'm excited to see what you come up with.